Hi guys, I hope you're well and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing and demonstrating the new Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. But before we go ahead, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As you know, I absolutely love the All Nighter foundation. It's appeared in favourites videos, it's appeared in loads of videos and tutorials that I've done. I really love that foundation. It's matte, it makes my skin look flawless, it's so long lasting, it definitely lasts all night. And I love it. So when I saw that there was going to be a concealer, I was like, yes. So I'm a huge fan of the Naked Skin Concealer. You've seen me use it in so many videos and I really do love it, but I use that with colour corrector and I do bake it, and I find that if I don't bake it, it just doesn't last. And it kind of creases. In fact, any concealer creases on me if I don't bake. This one is the game changer. If I bake it, it kind of just looks cakey. I don't want that. And if you use too much product, then it starts to go into your fine lines and again just doesn't blend as well. So what you need to do is use a little bit, and you don't need to build it up at all. I don't use any colour correctors with it because it's got its own scientific pigment stuff in there that will just work with your skin tones and pigments and stuff and colour correct itself almost. But yeah, it's such a great little concealer. I'm going to show you how I apply it because it is, even though I feel like you've seen me do my concealer application process like a million times before, this one is different. I use much less product, I dot it on, I blend with my finger, which you guys know I don't like getting my fingers dirty or my hands dirty. This concealer is all based on this amazing all-nighter setting spray. So let's go ahead and get started with the demo. Okay, so I've already got this side done already and this side's not. I hope you can see the difference. But I just thought that, I know you've seen me kind of do my concealer and stuff loads of times before, but I just feel like this one's got a slightly bit of a different application process. Just gonna get everything ready. It sets really quickly. I've got my mirror here. So this is not as liquidy as the Naked Skin one. It's quite kind of matte. So you know how before I normally just slather it on, but this time I'm kind of just dotting it on. Still an upside down triangle, but it's much less product than I normally use, and I didn't use a colour corrector because you don't really need to with this concealer. And I'm just going in with my finger, which rather than a brush or a beauty blender straight away, I'm going straight in with my finger just to really kind of blend it. And you need to be really quick with this because it sets quite quickly, which is great because once it's set it's not going to budge, but you don't want it to set before you kind of blended it all out properly. I like using my finger for this, and I don't normally like using my finger for anything, but I just feel like you can get in your, you can actually feel where you can get into your nooks and crannies properly. I don't know who is banging when I'm trying to do a video right now, but can you see how nicely that's just blended, like so well and really quickly. Then I'm just going to take my beauty blender and wet it with the Urban Decay All Nighter and just kind of press it in so it's nice and pressed into the skin, but it won't come off on the beauty blender. It's kind of just pressing into the skin. And normally I use like kind of like a yellow colour corrector on top, but I don't need to do that either. And then that's kind of it. That's pretty much set, but just for an extra bit of, you know, make sure it's absolutely set, I'm just going to take the Velvetizer, which is such a light powder, on a brush rather than beauty blender because we're not baking. We're just kind of doing a quick little swipe over, just so lightly. And that's it. Just going to go over where I couldn't go over before. That's done. It's as easy as that. And that is going to literally last for like 24 hours. Apparently I'm not going to still have my makeup on in 24 hours. So there you go, I've got my makeup on equally on both sides now with the concealer. But yeah, I'm probably not going to have, well actually I know I'm not going to have my makeup on in 24 hours time, but this concealer I know is not going to budge. Like I'm going out for dinner tonight. It's now like about midday. I'm going out for dinner tonight. I know that I won't have to retouch this concealer. So it's a great concealer to have kind of every day. So the first time I used this concealer, I applied it how I normally apply it, so like lining and, you know, fitting in, like I basically had a lot of product in it, and then I found that it really tried to kind of like seep into like my fine lines under my eyes, and you could really see it, and it did look quite cakey. I tried it again with less product using a beauty blender, and I just found that the beauty blender wasn't blending it as well as my fingers was, because the product just moves around better. I think the oils in your fingers just warm the product up a little bit more, so it's just easier to blend. It wasn't exactly love at first sight. It was definitely love at first sight looking at the packaging, but not what was inside. But I think the key is just don't use so much product. And just work it in really well with your fingers or with like your favourite brush, and just try the technique that works for you. But the main thing is a little bit goes a long way. That's the main thing with this product, and it will really, really work well, and it lasts for ages. For every single day, I don't use this every single day. I use this kind of like if I've got a long day where I know I need to try to like look my best, or if I'm going out or something like that, because for every day I don't need like a full coverage concealer. Unless I've got blemishes, I'll use it on my blemishes because they're like non-existent with this. So yeah, I hope you liked this quick review and little demonstration of how I use it. Comment below, let me know if you have got this, what you think of it, if you've used it, if you've had any problems with it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys!